This is a lesson on exploring capacity, the milliliter. So last day we learned about the liter. Now we're going to learn about the milliliter. And so a milliliter is a tiny unit of measure, much smaller than the liter. There's actually 1,000 milliliters in a liter. Okay. And so when we write milliliter, we put, after the number, we put a lowercase m and an uppercase L. It has to be written that way because that's the accepted form. And so with a milliliter, we can look at these little cubes, not the linking ones, but these little tiny ones. And so if you were to fill one of these, if it was hollow, up with water, there would be 1 milliliter of liquid inside of this little cube. Okay, so that means that 1 centimeter cube is the equivalent to 1 milliliter. So if this was a square of liquid, it would be 1 milliliter. Okay, and then so we can use this knowledge to help us estimate capacity in milliliters. So just another diagram here. Just imagine a 1 liter jug or carton of milk, and then if you were to fill it with these cubes, you could actually fit 1,000 of them into that jug. Okay, because 1,000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter. Okay, so here's some measurements to give you an idea of the size of a milliliter. So we've got a teaspoon. So that's the smaller spoon, and that's 5 milliliters of liquid. And so if we took 5 of these worth of liquid, it would equal 1 teaspoon. So I put 5 squares here. That's what those squares represent, is these ones actually. Okay, next one, we've got the tablespoon. So those people who cook, you know what that is. That's 3 times the size of a teaspoon. It's 15 milliliters. So if I were to put 15 of these cubes, then that would be 1 tablespoon worth of liquid if these were liquid, because milliliters measures liquid, right? But this would be a tablespoon, and I've got that down here. And I'm not going to pull 250 cubes out, but if you have 1 cup of liquid, that's equal to 250 milliliters, and then so that would be 250 cubes, I guess, cubic centimeters. Okay, so imagine 250 of those, or you can look at the picture here. And then I don't have it pictured, but 1 liter is equal to 1,000 of these cubes. So if I were to get 1,000, that would be 1 liter. Okay, so that's the basis of it. You're just kind of getting an idea of how big a milliliter is. And so a milliliter would be this size, but it's a liquid, and liquid isn't a square. Okay, so your assignment is page 153 to 154, numbers 1 to 9.